What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over my predictions for Season 3 of NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. Now, it's a little bit different because last year, it was boom. Okay, I have a player for every single mode. Unlimited, clutch time, triple threat, limited. I have all of the modes covered with a specific reward. Now, this year, it's a little bit different. So, this video, we're going to be breaking down. Do I believe that Dark Matter Larry Bird is going to be available in Season 3 of MyTEAM? Also, going to be talking about the Takeover reward, specifically giving some names of some guys we probably should see fairly soon. As also talking about the level 40 reward in general. Now, before we dive any further into any of that, guys, man, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button. So we're on the road towards 110. Here's the deal, guys. When it comes down to level 40, I will always probably grind it this year because you do get a Hall of Fame badge option pack. You get a legendary elites along the ways. And so I just personally think that if you are grinding the trophy case or just playing the game, you can get level 40 so easily. Like right now, as it stands on this account, I got 223,000 XP. On my no money spend, I'm like level 26 as well. And if I put in any sort of effort to getting Devin Booker, I could have that accomplished as well. Now for me, Devin Booker is not a guy I really was looking at or wanting, so I didn't necessarily worry about it. Now I'm just going to give some names of some guys we could see as a level 40. Now, depends what way 2K wants to go. If 2K wants to go with, okay, nearly everybody's going to get level 40, let's give another decent card that's not great, they could give us Trae Young. Now, a lot of people have been seeing Trae Young on Season 3, like updates or stuff like that, and so he's kind of going around the rumor mill as that level 40 card. Now, do I think we see Trae Young? Well, to be honest with you guys, I certainly hope not, right? And the reason I hope we don't see Trae Young is because what does Trae Young bring to the table? Let's think about this. Trae Young is about 6'0". And I don't mean to say this to bash Trae Young, right? That's not the point of this. But Trae Young is about 6'0". Okay, let's just start with that. What else is he really going to provide for you and your squad? He's 6'0", okay? The card's got a maybe decent release. I know his dribble sigs might be good. He might have the Trae fade of last year if that's around. Hey, I mean, it could be okay, I guess, for offline modes and to have fun with. But if we're talking about competitive MyTEAM, I just don't know if Trae Young can be ran. And I say that in the nicest way possible to all of the Trae Young stands out there. I just don't know if Trae Young is going to be the guy that if we do see as a level 40, I'm going to be like, let's go, man. That's awesome. I'd be like, oh gosh, here we go again. Another guy like Devin Booker level, but not even Devin Booker level. He's going to be worse than that. And the worst part about it is I'd take the Season 1 Scottie Pippen over him. So I'm hoping for no Trae. Another option 2K could do is they could give us David Robinson as a level 40 reward. Now, this is a level 40 reward that if 2K really wanted to get the community hype for a level 40 reward that they could give us with a David Robinson. Because here's the deal. At the center position, yes, I know Kareem's in the game. I know Hakeem is in the game. I know there's a lot of great centers. But they're all basically auctionable. Kristaps Porzingis is good, and he's not auctionable. But, I mean, the majority of guys that are good are going to be auctionable and are going to cost quite a bit of MT. D-Rob would be a guy at 7'1" that could mash, have a great release, and just kind of a guy we've been waiting on for quite some time that we still have not seen yet. So I think of him as a level 40 option. Another level 40 option, a lot of guys probably aren't thinking this, and I'm not necessarily thinking it either because he's such a hype beast in packs, is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Either we get him one of the early weekends in packs in Season 3, or he's our level 40 reward. I don't see any way in which 2K can delay dropping a Giannis any longer. It's almost December, guys. How have we not seen a Giannis? September, we've seen October, November, and now December. It's almost been 3 months without a Giannis Antetokounmpo, which is just absolutely ridiculous that they have kind of waited this long. Now, a lot of people are going to like the fact that they're pacing the game, this and that. We need Giannis in my team. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if they did want to drop him as a level 40 reward, I would not complain at all. Another guy we could see as a level 40 reward is Rudy, right? We just saw Dr. J that everybody's got to grind for in the trophy case. What if 2K gave us a Rudy? I know he'd probably be small forward, power forward. With his release, his driving dunk going to be good, his player model is going to be good. What if they gave us him as a level 40 reward? Which I wouldn't put over 2K's head because he's a guy that, I mean, he's not necessarily a hype beast in packs per se, but he's always a really, really good and really solid card in my team. So, you know, when it comes down to level 40 rewards, I would not be stunned to see a Rudy in my team, especially considering, look, we need a good Rudy in my team at some stage. The next guy I have on my list is Yao. Now, look, I know we've already got a diamond Yao. I know that, and he came out in Nightmare packs. But since then, we saw Simbular. Since then, we've seen a guy like George Mirasan. Y'all remember the level 40 Yao of, what was it, last year or 2 years ago, man? Hey, don't put it over 2K's head. Don't do it, because we saw our first Galaxy Opal in packs in Paul George. And it is important to note the level 40, I do believe, is going to be a Galaxy Opal as well. If it's not, I don't even know what else to say, considering we already have Galaxy Opals in packs. But a Galaxy Opal Yao Ming with a decent 3-ball, I'm not saying great, but a decent 3-ball and not quite a 25 speed, people would get excited and grind for that card. There is no questions asked, no doubt about it. So just another guy that did kind of creep in my mind as far as the level 40 reward. We've got 2 more guys that I'm going to get through relatively quickly before we hop into some of the takeover cards I expect to see. Jason Tatum, we saw a pink diamond in season 1. But he'd be a good guy to put in as far as a level 40 reward because people are going to like grinding for Jason Tatum. People like him in real life. He's not necessarily going to be the best card in the game when he's released, if he is released as a level 40 reward. But he's going to be a card that people like to grind. He's got such an easy release to time into green. Defensively, he's going to be solid. And people would like grinding for him. Another card we have actually seen as a level 40 option, I think it was 2 years ago, was Kawhi Leonard. And again, came out in season 1 as a pink diamond impacts, similar to Jason Tatum. But I mean, we're going to be in season 3, in which, you know, it's a little bit different in season 3, in which I don't know how many people are running the pink diamond Kawhi anymore. So those are, you know, my 6 different options that I think we could see as a level 40 reward. Obviously, we could see plenty of more options. Now, as far as takeover rewards are concerned, guys that we could see, Michael Redd. He's one of the first guys that came to my mind with a card that, you know, we usually get as a reward in my team, whether it's limited, whether it is unlimited, whatever it is, as just a reward that my team likes to put in the game, is Michael Redd. He's going to probably have that smooth release, going to be that lefty stroke that is really, really nice, and that I think 2K could put in as a takeover reward, and I wouldn't say a lot of people in the community would necessarily be excited about it. But considering some of the takeover players we saw this past season in Elvin Hayes, you know, Nate Archibald, stuff like that, I would be pleased for a Michael Redd. The next card is Dan Marley. I don't know if we got a Dan Marley. I think we do because I think I used him for challenges before. But another guy, we've seen him, I think, in Limited last year. And granted, we did see a Ruby card of him just recently. But nobody really is comparing the Ruby to what could be a pink diamond come next season. Because eventually these takeover rewards that they have been diamonds are going to have to be pink diamonds. And I think season 3 would be a good time for that. But Dan Marley would be a decent 3-and-D option that I think people could get and kind of have fun with. The last guy I'm going to talk about is Sam Jones. Where's our Sam Jones? I mean, I feel like we always see a Sam Jones early on in my team that can compete. And I don't think we've seen that this year. And so he's the last guy that did come to my mind as far as a takeover reward that we could see come next season. That is going to wrap it up for our video, guys. One last thing I do want to go over is our trophy case, guys. Before we completely wrap it up, I do believe Dark Matter Larry Bird is going to be available next season. And if you guys are wondering, Ty, really why? They can't extend it that much more. It's one of 2 things. Either they're going to have to massively update what this Larry Bird can do, or he's going to be available next season. It's one of those 2 things, because this card, I'm sorry, in Season 4, I don't see him being that great. That is my opinion on things. Let me know who you guys do want to see as a level 40 reward. Are you guys grinding for Larry Bird, and do you guys think he is going to be available next season? Let me know those things down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.